Good morning all, and welcome to Super Sunday League.
That's right, the only big tournament hosted by folks who don't want to throw the gays off buildings.
Wait, what?
I'm your host Anita Dump, and I'm here with our Qatari sympathizer Mike Hunt.
No, wait,
So obviously you've been out in Qatar, loving the World Cup. I of course, done the right thing and declined the invitation out there.
Declined? You weren't even invited.
Tell us, what have you been up to out there? Pebble dashing people, enjoying some peace in quiet in your unbuilt hotel room, drinking. Oh wait, you can't do that.
Well, if you must know, I've been exploring their magnificent country,
Bullshit.
and seeing the new stadiums that have been built.
Of course, with the blood of the innocent.
Wow, really? This is going to be a long day, isn't it? Let's just have the lineups already, editor. So here is the home team for today. Yellow Bib start with Jagveer in goal. He's on a winning streak of late, and has been an absolute cat in goal.
Good news for Yellows, bad news for Jagveer.
This one, look at this from Kurt Silver, still going down the step overs and the shot, oh wow!
Anyways, here's Connor. He played really well in the previous game, and is in defense to add some height to counter Bobby, who only knows Route 1. Alongside him is Reese, who is back from a lad's holiday in Goa.
And according to our YouTube analytics, we had views from Western India. Reese, you sad bastard. You could have been drinking instead of watching this bollocks.
I concur with you there, Anita, and completing the defense is Tom.
Rumours where he didn't get the call up for the World Cup. However, a Super Sunday League exclusive here is, he actually declined Southgate's invitation, and did it for the gays.
God damn it, Anita.
In midfield is Jason, who looks absolute rough as fuck out there. He actually looks so bad that the Grim Reaper, John Cena himself, has arranged to see him.
Truly a great man. The question is for Jason, is the time is now. I'll leave the jokes to you, Anita. In midfield today on an emergency loan is Gary. Martin Keown has been made aware and is in the safety of relevant security operators. Out on the other wing is...
Really? Fuck it. Editor's mistake, that's on him.
Well, David's out on the wing apparently. It might be a technical error on our part, or David's decided to take some of Adam's pre-game no sugar from last week. Expect little from him out there. Good news and bad news here. Harry is playing today, but will be late as he overslept.
With the way he played last week, the good news is Harry won't be starting the game, which means we don't have to work so hard here at SSL.
Indeed, Anita, and up front today, I think it's Alex. Yes, we can confirm it's Alex.
Unbelievable scenes here. Alex is not in a Brazil top and is wearing a bright purple West Ham shirt.
And here we all genuinely thought he had only one top. Anyways, here is the lineup. Your thoughts?
Yellow Bibs look really strong. Only weak point is on the wings, with Jason being ill and David being lazy.
A fair assessment. Let's go over to the Red Bibs lineup. Starting in goal today and in line for his YouTube debut is Gavin. Not only is he Bobby's brother, he also has to live with him.
A GoFundMe has been set up and the link is down below.
Okay, and right back is Jamie. So we fucked up last time, and we kept calling him Jordan. I would like to apologize on behalf of everyone here at SSL. Alongside him today is Bobby. Now, in all fairness, this lad has committed himself to the Movember cause. He is rocking a moustache for the whole month.
100%. If you're watching this, donate. This man goes out into the public knowing he looks like Pakalu Papito, and he does that so you can donate some peas to those who need it most.
And completing the defensive unit is Abs.
Abs scout report to Gareth Southgate sadly got misinterpreted. On line 15, when it said, goes down easily from a challenge by one of the lads, Southgate assumed it would be best not to pick him due to Qatar's stand on the LGBT community.
In centre midfield is Alec, another lad who didn't get the call up for the World Cup.
Like Gaza in '98, you have to feel for him. With the World Cup in Qatar and their views on alcohol, Scotland fucked the qualifiers off and look forward to the 2026 World Cup in the Americas.
In midfield is Callum. Like Harry, has overslept and will be starting whenever he turns up. Out on the right-hand side is Jeevan.
A real talent. Not only is he decent at football, but he gets more bookings than Michael Bublé at Christmas.
On the other flank is Sean. Apparently he's not been happy recently within the club, and had scheduled to have an interview with Piers Morgan, but unfortunately it didn't happen.
That's right. On the day of Sean's interview, Piers Morgan had to have an operation in which his head had to be removed from Ronaldo's arse.
And last of all it's...
What does that say?
I don't know. I know, Anita, I don't want the overtime either, but please cut down on the swearing. Okay, Anita's left for the time being. Looks like a good team, a disciplined defense and a solid attack. Rio's going to score a fair few today. Anyways, the game looks ready to go. See you at kickoff. So Yellow Bibs to kick off from left to right. Anita's calmed down and has rejoined us in the studio.
Yeah.
So Tom on the ball, going out wide, with David in front of him.
So not an error, David is out wide for a laugh.
Tom looking like Michael McIntyre there. Tom into Gary. No, Alex takes it and passes it out wide to Jason. He's got a load of space out there, takes a shot from the angle but it drifts out harmlessly for a goal kick. Gavin makes the save there, a quick long throw into Rio. He chests it down into Sean. Connor applying pressure there. Sean gets it to Rio with a nice back heel. Rio with space turns past Connor. He plays it into the gap to Alec. Great pass. Alec holds it up. He plays it into space and Rio's there to tuck it home. 1-0.
Great team goal there. The move started from the goalkeeper. Defense got bamboozled and Rio was there to do what he does best, score.
Indeed, the first of many I suspect. Even if Reese went in for the challenge there, I doubt he would be able to do much. Gavin to take the goal kick. Rio chases it down. He has Jimmy for support. Tom stays with him and Gary also applying pressure on Rio. Rio sneak. Jagvir spills it. Jimmy to score. No wide. That's a huge let off for Yellow Bibs. Rio's causing carnage back there. Reese into Alex. He plays it to Connor. Nice triangles. Back to Alex. He puts it back to Reese. Reese holds onto it. Gary on the outside. Jimmy gets dragged out and Reese goes central. He shoots, but Gavin with another save.
He's not done too bad in goal. Abs clears the ball out.
Alex touch. Reese into Gary who holds it up and lays it off to David. David dribbles it into the space, looking for the shot. He plays it out to Jason who shoots and there's the equalizer.
Great finish by Jason there. Placed it into the top of the net, and out of reach of Gavin's arms.
That's right, and you could say the goal has been coming. Yellow Bibs have been knocking at the door. Abs plays the ball into Bobby who needs polyseal in that boot. David on the ball, drifts into the middle. David looking to shoot. No, he passes it out to Jason. He shoots. Gavin manages to put him off and the ball rolls just wide of the post.
David's been useless out wide. Only time he manages to do anything remotely good on that pitch is when he goes into the middle.
Tom with loads of space back there, looking for a route one option. He puts it high into the box. Gavin manages to slap it away. Alex with a volley from outside the box, tipped away by Gavin and out for a corner. Cracking save there. Corner comes in but cleared away, out to Jason. Sean closes him down and wins it and now he's running down the line with it.
This looking like a good counter-attack.
4 against 3 here, cuts in and plays it to Rio. Rio shoots. No, he chops it back to Sean, who does shoot.
Sean's gutted with that, just wide of the post.
So Jagvir with a short goal kick to Reese. Reese plays it through the gap into Jason. That's a stinker of a touch, and Rio takes it forward now. He threads it through to Jeevan. Jeevan no. Jagvir with the save and another, and Tom scurries it away.
A real sitter there by Jeevan.
Tom is still on the ball and he pushes down line. He passes into David, who turns and plays him back in. He's into the box at pace. Abs with the tackle and Tom's gone flying. Play is stopped. Is it a penalty or was it fair?
Well, it's not a dive, that's for sure. Tom refused to go to the World Cup out of respect to the gays. Integrity is his middle name.
Well, you can see him run into the box. He cuts inside and just when you think he's got past Abs.
Yeah, he's won the ball fairly. He's taken out Tom as well, but it's a clear tackle.
The joys of slow motion, at pace that looked like a foul.
Indeed. No penalty. And look at that maneuver by Bobby, quickly swiping the ball away before anyone can pick it up to protest it otherwise.
So Red Bibs will play on. Bobby with the pass out wide to Jeevan, who probably thinks Abs could have done better in regards of committing a foul. Sean looking for space to get the shot off. A wonderful cut ball outside to Alec, who's through, shoots. Great save by Rio, cleans it up and that's the second for Red Bibs and that's the second for Rio.
Great play by Red Bibs. Great pass. Alec denied by a good save, but if there's one person I want to finish that spillage, it's Rio.
Well, Jagvir to kick us off again. To Reese, oh no, Jeevan's through and he slammed it against the post.
Oh my, that was hideous. He needs to be booked just for that.
Agreed, but the ref is taking a lenient approach as he knows Jeevan's crushed inside by that. The ball goes out for a throw on the near side, comes back to Abs. Great touch by the big man going forward past 3 already. Just Reese, he plays Alec through, and he slots it home for his first of the day.
Really good play there by Abs. He took out half their team with that run and Alec finished it off into the near post.
Not sure if Jagvir could do better there. He was beaten at the near post but it was close range. Either way it's 3-1 to Red Bibs. Alex on it and clears the stray ball out. It's up in the air and David with time, takes it down. He turns and goes forward. He tries the pass into Reese, but Jimmy clears it away. But Abs misses it. Into Jason. To shoot. No, he pulls it back and David's there to lash it in.
Good pass by Jason and a solid finish there by David. His socks are down now, so I can only assume the winger experiment has been binned and he's gone up front where he should be.
For the best. 3-2 now. Once again, Red Bibs with the counter-attack. Sean through to Jeevan. Jagvir smothers it at the cost of a corner.
Brave keeping there, especially against Jeevan, who would have no problem in leaving a boot in there for a laugh.
Jeevan with the corner, in towards the back post to Rio, who heads it across. Alec no, Reese gets it and it's cleared. Abs takes the clearance. He manages to avoid Jason's high foot. Now Sean, he hits it with the inside of his foot. Jagvir with the 2 foot away and it's cleared. Alex manages a pass out to Jason. He puts it into David, who turns it in. Rio's managed to get back. David turns in, out back in. Pass to Jason at the back post, shoots. Gavin with the save, without even looking. Ball's dead and he picks it up. End-to-end stuff today, folks. Connor with the throw in towards Alex, who's playing as a narrow winger. He dinks it over himself and into David. He takes the touch, shoots on the turn and it's in. It's 3-all now.
A great pass by Alex, who didn't even look where it was going, and all David had in his thought was get it down and shoot. Gavin was left looking like Patrick from SpongeBob.
Well, game on. So Gavin with the goal kick. He's gone long and Sean chases it down. He's got Rio in support if he can find him. He does. Rio on the ball now. He takes it down and now he looks to run at Connor. He goes inside. Connor stays with him. Rio with the shot and it's smashed into the net.
Rio really hits the ball, and there's hardly any follow through on the shot itself. It was already 4-3 before Jagvir even realized he kicked it.
That's right. Only Paolo would have been willing to get in the way of that, but he's out in Qatar with Italy. A neat 1-2 with Alex there and Tom is back on the ball. Tom cuts inside looking for space, shoots and Gavin makes the save. Abs clears it out to Jeevan, but Reese reads it like a chip and biff book. He runs it at Sean. Lovely nutmeg there and he's earned a throw in.
These nuts. Got him!
Cracking stuff.
That's right. Anyways, Reese with the long throw into David. He somehow manages to get it down and away from Bobby. Saved by Gavin again. How has he done that?
Some real Shaolin soccer shit there. Forget about Gavin's GoFundMe. He's living rent-free in Yellow Bib's heads.
Sir Alex with the short corner to Jason. There's no height in the box, so Jason shoots front post. But Gavin again makes another save. Gavin throws it out to Sean, who looks like he wants to start a counter-attack. Tom intercepts it and plays it through to David. Bobby can't get to it. David shoot no, he turns and places it into the empty net.
A lovely assist by Tom there. David had to make Gavin commit, otherwise Gavin would have saved it again.
Yeah, had to be an empty goal to beat him. Well, David and Rio are both on hat-tricks now and the score is 4-all. Jagvir looking for a quick goal kick to Jason, but Jimmy makes the interception. Time to look up and he squares it to Sean. He's created space for Jimmy, who takes the touch and shoots. Beans on toast, rebound and Jagvir has saved it, and Reese clears it out.
A huge let-off for Yellow Bibs there.
Sean with the quick throw in to Rio, who holds it up better than anyone. He turns Gary and shoots. Jagvir again with another great save. He shoots, and he's saved it again. Gavin's putting in the performance of his life.
He really is. How the score is...
Reese from range, no, just wide.
Close again. Yeah, the score is 4-4 and it should be so much more. The goalkeepers doing their part to keep the workload down.
The Red Bibs defense playing dangerously. Bobby gets it and Root ones it down the field. Rio to chase it. Just over Gary. Rio through and he slots it past Jagvir and they take the lead again.
Red Bibs sucked in the Yellow Bibs and hit them with the counter. Great play. Also Rio not smashing the ball for once. A calm placed finish and that's 4 goals for him now.
As you can see, Callum and Harry have turned up. Tom with the throw-in down line to Alex. Sean jostling with Alex for the ball. Alex going down line, with Sean staying with him. Somehow Alex gets the cross in. David volley. No, Gavin commits and David touches it down and slots it in again.
That's his 4th as well. Rio and David are having their own personal battle for top scorer today. Love to see that.
Indeed, my odds are on Rio for that accolade. He seems to put in a lot more effort compared to David. Harry on the ball now, he puts it out wide to Alex. Alex looks up and crosses it in, and it's hit Alec and there's an uproar about a handball.
That's a tough one. Let's have a look at the replay. It's hit his hand, but the ref says play on. A corrupt decision like that, you would think FIFA runs this league.
Well, it seems they're playing on. Abs passes the ball into Jeevan, who skins Gary and now runs into the middle. He passes it to Callum, tries to get the shot off but it gets left behind for Jeevan, who puts it in.
I don't want to sound biased there, but Red Bibs must be raging with what could only be described as the biggest miscarriage of integrity in the footballing world since the announcement of the World Cup 2034 being hosted by Mordor.
Well, Infantino said that Sauron's proposal was more than acceptable.
Suppose there would be less workplace deaths than Qatar.
Knew you would go there eventually. Jeevan's goal clearly meant a lot to Alec.
Beautiful moment of pure shithousery by the young lad.
Connor with the throw into Alex, he plays it back to Connor. Connor touch. It goes back to Alex. Alex looking for space to pass into, does a few turns before playing it to Jason. Jason to Connor. Jason to Connor. This is wonderful passing by Yellow Bibs. Back into Alex again. Now to Jason. I can't keep up. Out to Reese. Reese looks up. He puts it in the box and David's there. What a goal that was.
Fantastic play there by Yellow Bibs. 8 passes. A magnificent cross all before David scores a rare header. We don't get many team goals here, but that was special by Connor, Alex, Jason and Reese.
Well, as we approach half-time, I have to say this has been one of the closest Super Sunday League games we've had in a long time.
It's been end-to-end, and for the first time in a while I can't tell which way it will go.
There's the half-time whistle, and as the players go get the drinks, we would actually like to give you an exclusive look at some new merch we will be selling here at the Super Sunday League.
What's this? You can't be serious.
But I am Anita, that's right to all our fans, you can now buy and own your very own team bib.
You're joking,
That's right, each high-quality bib is lightweight and contains breathable technology, and with it being Black Friday, claim a whopping 50% off the retail price.
25 quid, but you could.
Get yours now, before Black Friday ends. We will see you all soon for the second half.
Ridiculous.
So you're going to get one, yeah?
Am I fuck Mike? Oh, we're on.
Ah yes, Red Bibs to kick us off. A close first half between two very even teams. What would you like to see from this half, Anita?
Well, apart from the final whistle, I would like to see quality rather than quantity. Another 3 goals from each team would be acceptable.
Well, if the previous games are any line to go by, I would say we would probably get a lot more than 6 goals, especially with the defense near the end of the game concentrating more on what the bat and ball can offer than seeing out the game. And as I say that, Abs with a stray pass, supposed to be to Alec, Harry's through on goal. There we are, the first goal of the half, and it's from Harry.
Good awareness by him, and he places it into the corner, leaving Gavin looking like he's doing a floor routine at the Olympics.
Harry on the ball, he tries the nutmeg on Jeevan but no dice. Jeevan goes forward, no Tom wins the tackle but the ball comes to Jimmy. Jimmy going forward, pass to Callum. Jimmy runs on, it comes to him and he slots it in past Jagvir for the equaliser.
Good give and go play there by Jimmy and Callum. All he had to do is finish it, which he did. Reese looking like an old coach inspecting his players during a training session there.
Tom plays it into the middle to David. But Sean gets the tackle in and the ball goes loose with Alex to pick it up. Alex sprays the ball out wide to Connor, who's got lots of space. Alec tries to close him down. Connor manages to get the cross in. It's Gary, deflected. It's found its way to David and he puts it in.
That's another for him. Questions do have to be asked. And I don't mean defense, no. It's only just gone past 12 p.m. on a Sunday morning, and I hear an ice cream truck. What the fuck? Talk about the obesity crisis within the young generation.
Explains why Jeevan switched off. Jeevan on the ball running wing to wing here. He slowly bring in the defense. He looks up and plays it to Callum. Can he get a shot off? Yes, and it's in 8-all now.
Decent touch, decent shot, and if you look closely it hits Tom on the way, which is the only reason it went in. There you go, Jagvir. You can Venmo me 30 quid now.
Wow.
That's what we call in this industry as a Platini pass.
Jeevan tries to get it away, but only to Harry. He dinks it to David, but it's too high for him and Gavin collects.
The games remained end to end, which is good.
Oh no, Gavin's thrown the ball into the ground and Gary's onto it. He's got a foot to it and it's rolled in.
Gavin is saying David impeded him, and that's why he spilled the ball. Gary was quick off the mark there to tap that in.
Poor excuse by the keeper there. What a howler.
Indeed. The score's 9-8 to Yellow Bibs, so we're now 1 goal away from this game being too much work.
Alec with the goal kick, into Callum. Great ball there. He manages to get Rio through on goal and it's...
Hi. Yeah, well, that just happened.
Jeevan intercepts the ball, Rio on it, to Jeevan, Gary with the tackle but Rio still has it. He skips past Connor shoots, Tom's put it in his own net. Nobody wants to see that.
Here's the replay. He just tried to stop Jeevan getting it and he's put it in. Shocking.
So it's back to 9-all, no team wants to take the lead, they've even scored a rotter each, for the 9th goal. Throw-in comes to Callum who takes a touch and boots it behind him. Jeevan runs forward, a nutmeg on Tom, Jeevan with the shot, saved by Jagveer, Tom can't keep it and Jeevan finishes it.
They've taken the lead, great effort there by Jeevan and now Yellow Bibs need to pick themselves up. Tom again is so unlucky that he was off balance for the touch, to add to the own goal, and of course,
these nuts.
a nutmeg on Tom on a Sunday.
Why is it always me?
Sean from deep, brings it forward, into Rio who holds it up, back into the path of Sean, expert finish and now the Red Bibs threaten to run away with it.
Yeah, we are at that stage now when one team has crumbled and here comes the avalanche.
Indeed, and on that note, unfortunately we have Steph sleeves with some stats.
Please
Hiya,
no.
Mike and Anita got a cracker today. After every goal that Sean has scored, no goalkeeper has managed to keep a clean sheet. Fascinating. Hashtag clinical. Hashtag dirty sheet. Hashtag wash on 40. Hashtag just ask Jeevan's mum to do wash them, just like the Bibs the other week.
Well, that wasn't bad, you know.
What?
Wait,
Seriously?
hang on. I just read the Twitter post. Of course no goalkeeper, damn it, just when I thought we had progress with her.
Also, does Steph think that if a goalkeeper keeps the ball out of the net they get a free token at the laundrette on Perry Street so they can? You know what? I think sometimes she's fucking trolling us.
I doubt it. Her IQ is lower than the amount of goals Wolves have scored this season. Reds on the attack again, pass into Rio, David intercepts and oath that's cheeky.
Where on earth did that come from?
These nuts. Got
I'm
him.
amazed the editor has managed to find 2 footballer eating popcorn memes. No way he's got any more of them. David yeets it out to the other wing, to which Alec expertly heads it out. A quick throw in by Alex, into Harry. The ball goes loose into the box to which Callum clears it away but only to Connor. Connor with a shot and it's gone in, and now they're only 1 goal down.
Yeah, a poor clearance and Connor tucks it past Gavin who was sneaking a puff on his vape stick.
Tom's earned it, he shoots, blocked by Abs, calls for handball as expected, but Sean carries on, he pushes down line. If he can get that ball into Rio he will have a tap-in. Cross shot into the front post, Rio no Jagveer with a save. How has he done that?
Great double save by Jagveer.
Ball goes long to Rio but he can't get it down and David takes control. He passes it out to his left where Jason is. Callum with pressure by Jason cuts inside and into the space. He shoots from there and it's gone in. Gavin couldn't stretch to keep it out, and there is another equalizer.
A great solo goal there by Jason. Took it from the halfway line before tucking it in off the post. He plays better when he's ill.
He sure does, that his second today, and he hasn't had a penalty either. Madness. Red Bibs on the counter-attack, Sean with the dummy and it's tricked Jeevan as well. A throw-in for Yellow Bibs with Reese to take. In towards Alex, who hasn't scored today so far, he loses it and Bobby collects. Alex wins it back. Alec and Tom jostle for it but Jason has it and runs through. Jason shoots and he's bagged himself a hat-trick and Yellow Bibs have bagged themselves the lead.
Incredible. Although I'm now wondering if the game is rigged. He was so ill to begin with. Was this what he wanted from the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
It's magical, John Cena making dreams come true. Enough to bring a tear to the eye. Route 1 there, but too much on it for Tom. Jeevan brings it forward. He's got players in front and runners to both flanks. He plays it through to Callum who taps it onto Alec and there's another goal.
I'm really surprised that no team has caved yet. Both seem to want this. What a great game we have today. A good solid goal from Red Bibs. Shows what you can do when you inject some speed into the game.
Oh god, you need to rephrase that last bit. Viewers, please don't do drugs.
Of course, drugs. Don't do it. They cost far too much money and with what the rising cost
Yeah,
of
let's drop that, Anita. Connor on the ball, into Alex, who tries to turn abs and does so. He puts the ball out to Gary, who has space to pick his pass. A neat turn inside past abs, he makes the pass, wonderful, and Connor slots it home.
Connor bangs in his second and easiest chance today. But what a ball by Gary there. With passes like that he could find space in Gemma Collins' bed.
That's a huge claim there, Anita. There ain't much room in there, what with all the empty jars of mayonnaise and Argent's bags of coke laying around the gaff. Gary, being an engine in there, gets the ball to Reese, who blasts it in range of Gavin, who concedes the corner.
A lot of power behind that. Gavin done well to make the save. Now they got to defend the corner.
Yellow Bibs keeping 3 back to maintain the lead, Tom to take the corner. In towards the back post, where Harry takes it down, Jimmy closes, Harry, saved by Gavin, but Gary there to prod it home.
Gavin must be gutted there. He done so well to keep the volley out, only to find Gary unmarked in the box, while Jeevan nicks his drink.
Indeed, there's a small microsecond where Jeevan thinks about it, then goes, nah, man's thirsty.
Well, I don't think there's that long left in the game, and what is the score now?
The ball's cleared out by David, Harry and Tom run onto it with just Rio defending. Rio gets it away from Harry, but Tom picks it up. Gary's got lots of space, Tom picks him out. Gary on the volley.
No, Martin Keown, no.
Our condolences to the Keown family at this time. We are greatly sad at this time.
Apart from the editor, who has waited for ages for Gary to deliver Martin Keown's death so we can move on from the same lame joke.
Anyways, Gavin to take kickoff to Jimmy. He gives it to Rio, who looks to make a long pass. Good interception by Tom, who looks to just shoot, and with the assistance of a huge deflection it's gone in.
Gavin left rooted to the spot. Nothing he could have done there. A deflection the size of Infantino's speech, human rights being comparable to being bullied as a ginger kid.
And we're back to Qatar. Anita. Yellow's moving the ball round nicely, Connor back to Gary. Gary places it through the hole and Reese collects it. Reese on the turn and he shoots and it's gone in, and now the Red Bibs have finally crumbled.
Solid goal by Reese. He had so much space to get a shot off. What else could he do? Would have been rude not to.
Jason driving forward, but ball goes loose and Gavin clears it away. Bobby chests it down, and now looks to go on the attack. He's running at Alex, he gets the shot off, and Jagvir saves it, but Bobby's quickest for the rebound and he's placed it into the corner, and there's a goal from Bobby of all people.
A rare goal indeed. Well finished by him. It's as if by rocking the moustache he's become a predator.
A predator like Ian Rush, right? Anita? Right.
Oh my word, there's another footballer eating popcorn sticker. Where the fuck is the editor getting these from?
David into Connor, back to David, who goes to shoot. What an incredible save by Rio, who's gone in goal for the last few minutes.
Jimmy clears for a corner. Let's see that again.
Tips it onto the post. Great stuff. Corner goes short to Connor. He crosses it in, but Gavin heads it out, but only as far as Reese. Reese back to Connor. He shoots from there and that was close. Somehow Tom's kept it on. He turns and shoots.
By the beard of Zeus, he's done it again. Incredible. And now Red Bibs on the attack.
Callum going forward, he's got Sean to his left. Reese tries to get it, but Callum puts it through to Sean, he goes on, shoots and Jagvir gets a hand through it, but it's gone in.
A great counter-attack, while Yellow Bibs sat wondering how on earth they're going to beat Rio in goal.
And we really are deep into extra time. At this rate, Bat and Ball might think we not be turning up, and the players won't get that post-match meal of sandwiches and pork pie. Callum with a great ball into Alec, who surely threw just David to beat, and he spanked it at him and it's now a throw-in. They're looking for a quick one.
If they get a goal here, they might be able to ear-bend the ref for another minute to grab an equalizer.
The ball goes in, David rushes and heads the ball out to Harry, who runs it down the line.
Surely the game is done now. That must be it.
Jason against the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper saves it, and there it is, the final whistle and the end of today's game. Been a great game today, real end-to-end stuff, and the score wasn't one-sided. Anita, what's your thoughts?
One of the best games we've had in a while, that's for sure. Plenty of great performances, but frankly I'm glad we are done.
Of course you are, you already have your coat on and are itching to get out of here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here. The final score is Yellow Bibs 16, Red Bibs 14. Good night.
Oh wait, Anita, before you leave, there's been a letter in your cubbyhole. It's been there for ages. You want to take it with you?
Yeah, sure. Cheers, editor. Okay, what's this about?
That's the same letter I got.
Oh shit. Editor, can we edit out all the Qatar stuff from the past 2 videos?